Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lucian Greymark, and I'm back with just a little bit more Diablo 1. Following a comment from the previous video, I've sharply reduced the sound in the audio in the game, and I've increased the audio of my mic significantly, by 50, it's not really significantly, it's by 50%. Due to the nature of the way this game is laid out, I mean that should help with audio problems that we had. Due to the nature of the way this game is laid out, we're going to have to find the stairs down to get to level 3 again, but fortunately they're right here, which is convenient. You'll have noticed that all the enemies have respawned. In fact, we're going to go kill this unique, because free XP is always great. And look at that, it gave us a level. Isn't that convenient? If I was a less honest person, I would have said that I planned that, but I really actually hadn't noticed that my XP was that high, so that's convenient. And they're just lining up to be killed right now. And let's not tangle with the archers. Alright, we've got a decent amount of XP, let's just go down to level 3. Ooh, that was close. Didn't even notice the hole in the wall. I'm really actually not focused enough to be playing this, but who cares? We'll play it anyway. Alright, so we're on level 3 now. Level 3 is sort of the start of where things get hairy in Beelzebub, because you don't really have access to any decent gear yet, really. But this is where the enemies start getting really mean. As you notice, we're already getting a little smashed in terms of HP. We're just going to utilise this room here. Oh, of course I'd make another enemy for myself. Sorry, our sword seems to be doing its job so far, so that's convenient. The on-hit effects of the sword are convenient because... I keep saying convenient, oh my gosh, I need to stop. The on-hit effects of the sword are helpful because oftentimes even when I miss, the on-hit effect will still carry through and do damage, which is obviously helpful. God, I'm so scatterbrained tonight, it's been a long day, I'm sorry. Lordy Lou, what the heck were we upgrading? Do I need more dexterity? It also provides a small boost to armor class, which is helpful. Okay, we'll just level out those numbers, because I like seeing nice round numbers of 5. Notice there was a double hit. There was actually an enemy inside, and it happened again there. There's actually an enemy inside each of those barrels, so my attack is landing. And then the on-hit effect of the weapon, which is 1 to 12 lightning damage, is triggering after that and killing the enemy inside it. You get out of here. Which is quite helpful. It means we have to focus less on hitting what's inside the barrels and just hitting the barrels themselves. What have we got here? Inferno. Just a random healing potion that can stay up there. Still got that regen, which is serving us well. Oh my gosh, is that another unique zombie? Oh lordy loo, okay. I'll save Dark Pact for now, I've got enough magic for another pop of that. There's an element of facing in this game, whereby if I'm facing towards arrows, my character will find it slightly easier to block them. It's not a huge increase. And it's not even really a statistical one, it's more that you turn instantly to block arrows, right? But if I'm swinging like that, and an arrow comes from behind me, if I'm midway through the swing and the arrow's in front of me, I'll block it. If it's not, I'm more likely to miss it. If I'm not facing it, rather, I'm more likely to continue with my attack and take the damage. But if it's in front of me, it'll interrupt my attack, and I'll block the hit. So, it's just the way the game's coded. It doesn't really help me when I'm running around like this, but the moment I stop to actually hit something, if there's any arrows coming at me, I'll probably block them. Well, that's different for each shield, of course. Alright, let's pop a Dark Pact now while I've still got some spare health. Oh, this could turn bad. Please die. Not me though, that would be bad. There we go. I have the itchiest nose tonight, I tell you. Gotten so close to death so many times. I don't think I've actually died yet though, which is nice. Just doing my best to dodge the arrows here. Not doing a great job of it. Trying to pay that out of the way of... Oh my god, is that another unique zombie? Trying to pay that out of the way of arrows is awkward because they trace a straight line between the origin of the arrow and where you're standing at the moment of firing. Or a ring. And an axe. So if you've got a... Oh god, visible arrows. So if you've got a... quite an awkward angle between where they're running, where they're shooting and where you're running, it can be awkward to dodge because you'll find that even moving a couple of steps to the side can still keep you in the path of the arrow, just judging based on the path it's taking. It can be tricky, to say the least, to get out of the way of them. And of course sometimes the game just flat out lies and treats you as if you're on the same tile. There's an interesting mechanic inside this game, just based on the way it's coded, where when you're halfway across a tile, you technically occupy both tiles for the cases of hit detection. So you can be hit by things on the next tile and the previous tile, which is a little annoying, and it's why you want to tend to stay still when you're fighting. And why the door strategy is so powerful.
Where would I put this?
Or another reason why the door strategy is so powerful, I should say. Dark Pact, that'll give me more mana, but also take more health, I believe, so I want to be careful with that. I'm not sure if I want to level that up just yet. I'll check the stats when I do it. Get some information. I'm a little
Where would I put this?
Rags. It's running out of space. Now remember, we have a town portal, so we can just go up to town whenever we like, and we're going to do that now. We're going to... I really cannot condense the space at all. That's fine, we can leave this behind. I want to see what these rags are like. I don't have enough mana for that, that's amusing. Alright, let's keep going. Identify all the things.
Stay a while and listen.
Please don't be shit. I think yellow items are always good, so that's something.
Well, what can I do for you?
And when I say good, I mean you can get items that have negative attributes, like this thing, -4 to all attributes. Yellow items will never have those attributes. I believe. 5 to 19, that's actually pretty good. Don't think it's on the same par as that. No, it's just not. That's fine. What does this shield do? 9 armor class. These are worse, but have better auxiliary stats, so I might look into that. +3 to dexterity, resist fire. 1 mana regen. That might be useful. Chance to hit plus 11%. That's way more of a big deal than you'd think. But, okay, so here's where it gets interesting. What we're going to do is we're going to buy this, the White Bow of Magic here, because it gives us magic. And what we're going to do is we're going to stockpile items like that. Preferably... No, I can actually do that.
I can't use this.
No, I'm going to need some dexterity to actually use the damn thing. Preferably items, 1 shield, 1 one-handed weapon, and a piece of armor for each slot, and a ring for each slot that gives us bonus magic, And whenever we want to research a new, learn a new book, we'll just equip all of our magic gear so that it raises our magic stat up way higher than its current state. And it's sort of a way of gaming the system, because as a warrior I can only get a maximum of 80 magic through leveling. I really should have looked at the stats before I did that, I wasn't even thinking. Mana recovered 28 to 68, wow, that's quite random. Spell level, player level, okay. Oh, okay, so I probably recover the lower end of that spectrum. 28 to 68, depending on character level, right? Cooldown 58 seconds, base cost 10% life, extra cost 0% life. So 10% of my life for probably around, what, 30 mana? Yeah, maybe. It's not bad. Total cost 9.6% life, 9.6 life. Wow, I only have 96 HP, okay. And a cooldown's 58 seconds, so I think that's actually reduced, which is nice. Alright, let's kill some skeletons. We're going to do our best to explore this place, because we've been chasing archers a lot and not actually exploring properly. Oh, another Scroll of Inferno, nice. I think this isn't a unique ghoul, it's just a really well lit room. You can sort of spot unique enemies coming because they project a light radius like the character. Like you'll notice this area is dark, but when I walk next to it, it lights up. That's because my character actually, and you can sort of see it at the edges here, character actually projects a light radius around me. So do those unique enemies, and it helps you spot them in crowded rooms. Oh, Book of Healing, nice. So, if memory serves, I think the cost has gone down. The amount has definitely gone up. I don't actually have that much to explore. This is going to be a big area, so we'll come back and explore that later. We'll see what this shrine is. Magical shrine, okay. So, shrines can have a number of random effects, and I forget what they all are, but we'll find out in a moment. Spirit is vigilant, the body thrives. Oh, okay, so this gives me a mana shield. So for the next 29 minutes, any damage that I take will instead go to mana first, I believe. Which is sort of handy. It means I can heal myself with Dark Pact, which is kind of weird. Basically, it gives me 47 extra points of life and takes them from mana. But it also means that when I cast a spell, my mana shield, as it's known, will go down. So I've got to be careful not to completely drain my mana, otherwise I will lose the effect of the spell prematurely. Basically, it'll dispel either when I run out of mana for the first time, or when 29 minutes is up. Or, I suppose, 30 minutes. Yeah, hear that different sound? That's the mana taking damage rather than my HP. Using the mana shield spell is actually a core part of my strategy late game. Yeah, this is where we're going to take a few hits here. Just keep half an eye on my mana. Cast Dark Pact to refresh it. Sort of a weird backwards way of healing, because I'm regenerating health, which means that Dark Pact has got plenty of fuel, but of course I can only heal every 58 seconds because Dark Pact has a cooldown. Or heal, air quotes, because Dark Pact has a 58 second cooldown, so I can only cast it basically once a minute. So I have to be careful not to take... Ooh, that looks like it could be a nice weapon. I have to be careful not to take too much damage to my mana in between my ability to cast Dark Pact. And I think I'm about to lose it already. We'll see. Just managed to save it on 3.2. And yeah, it does fully restore my mana, so I guess I'm getting a little bit more than I thought I was. Which is nice. So this is Leoric's tomb. Oh, we must have already been down to level 3 already. I'm thinking we have. Because I remember talking about Leoric's tomb last episode. Maybe I just talked about it in passing. Why did I open that? We don't want that. want to clear this out first. God damn, this sword hits really hard. Oh, what did that ring do? +4 to magic. Nice, that's actually ideal. Remember that ring we picked up a little bit earlier? It auto-equipped, and when Kane identified it, I got the bonus, which is probably why I could read, there we go, those books in the vault. Ow, saw that coming, didn't react quick enough. Which one have I got left? 0.1! Oh my god. Saved by the skin of my teeth there.
I can't get there from here.
So there's sort of two basic strategies you can use when exploring the dungeon. The strategy I used to use, and as I understand it, one of the more common ones for people who play this game on harder difficulties, is to explore every area that is explorable before you have to open a door. So you don't go after... Oh, I can refresh my health, that's convenient. You don't go after, like libraries or anything. You don't open a door, basically, until you've explored literally everything else. Which can be, easy or hard, depending on the level. And of course, then there's my strategy where I just go wherever the fuck I like. And there's other strategies where you just open every door the moment you get to it, or you pick specific things that you're going to chase, like bookshelves. They're usually pretty popular because bookshelves are really good. Or fountains, or shrines. I once had someone suggest for me to do challenge runs for this game, like you would for a game like Dark Souls, where you pick a weapon or where you pick a weapon or a spell and you try and beat the game with that, or you give yourself specific limitations. But it doesn't really work in an action RPG, unfortunately. I think we need more dexterity. Yeah, 70% to hit's looking a bit better. Let's have a look at the spiked club, shall we? Oh, well, that was utterly disappointing. I'm trying to heal as late as possible to get the most use out of each Dark Pact, considering it's got such a long cooldown. I could play the boring way, and after I've cleared each pack, just wait until Dark Pact after I've cleared each pack of enemies, just wait until Dark Pact has come off cooldown again, but it's the most boring way to play of all time for me and for you. Ooh, okay, I think I almost lost it then. Yeah, 0.3, I need to actually just back off a little bit here and do exactly what I just said I wasn't going to do because of boredom. In fact, fuck that, let's just do this. When am I even going to use mana potions with this strategy? Now, I suppose. Fucking archers, oh my god. So annoying. Yeah, I'm probably going to lose it here, that's fine. It's no huge stress. Oh wow, okay, so they must have changed a patch or something since I last played this, because... Or maybe it's just a specific element of Beelzebub that I wasn't aware of until just now. Whenever you ran out of mana previously with Mana Shield, that would be when the Eldritch Shrine... Oh, okay, so the most annoying shrine of all time, but the most helpful one at the same time. I'll explain that in a second. It used to be that when you ran out of mana, your Mana Shield would vanish, but it looks like it's just bound to that time limit now, so I need to be a little less worried about it. Ow. That shrine I just got then, Crimson and Azure Become as the Sun, converts all of my health and mana potions to rejuvenation potions of the same size, which restore an equal amount of both health and mana, which is both helpful and annoying, because I tend to want to conserve rejuvenation potions for the late game. So I'll probably have to go up to town and swap out all of these rejuvenation potions into my stash for just some run-of-the-mill ordinary potions. Or just not carry potions for a bit, which is more likely what'll happen. I've been relying on Dark Pact a lot lately, and I'm not intending to fight any bosses anytime soon. Oh. That didn't even clip me, it just depleted my mana. What are Scrolls of Inferno? Is that... Are we clear? I think we just cleared it. Yeah, we did, holy crap. Alright, cool. Level 4. That was a quick level. Laoric's Tomb is a pain in the ass, and we're not going to be doing it for a while yet. I'll clear out this room, and then you guys can listen to the Realms Beyond. Fucking archers. It's even harder to dodge their missiles because they're not fucking flaming. Just shit. So annoyed with archers. Ooh, a mana shrine, nice. Is that a well? I forget. It might be a well, actually. Which does both, I believe. Fuck, it's been so long since I've played this. Well, we're gonna find out in a moment. Ow! No, 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 no. Doorway strats. Fountain of Tears, what the hell did that do? Temporarily changed statistics? Oh god, okay. Ew. Just massively increased my dexterity and reduced my strength. Alright, that's... I remember why I don't like those now. Okay, I guess we just keep going on. Oh god. Fucking glooms, man. They've got... That's why. They've got a charging attack which throws them from wherever they are to you in a projectile motion. Like that. If they hit you, they'll stop next to you, but if they don't, they'll just keep flying until they hit a wall.
I have no room.
It's so annoying to fucking keep up with them. Right, let's organize a bit here. Have I used any of these? I really haven't. Let's just pop one of these. Fuck it. Bite the bullet bin. Do I not have any mana right now? I do. Just doesn't heal very much, but okay. Okay, cool. I'll shut up for a second and... Actually, no one's gonna want to listen to that damn thing. And
Where would I put this?
Jesus cracky. Alright, fine, we're going up. Oh, that's broken? Oh, I can't use it right now because of the fucking Fountain of Tears. Okay, we're gonna have to listen to that thing because I'm not fighting while I can't use my kick-ass sword. That's
Hello,
so
my
irksome.
friend. Stay a while and listen.
God. What an arsehole shrine
what
for
can I
reducing
do
my
for
strength. God. That's useless. That is handy. Very handy. That's trash. That's trash. That's actually not bad. Similar stats to this thing, except that gives me... I think it's just I think my sword's still just better, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. +1 to magic. I'm not spending 6,800 gold on magic, on 1 point of magic. If it was like 3 points of magic, yeah, I'd consider it, but not for 1. Ooh, blades. Nice. Yeah, I'll hang on to that though. Might as well chuck this on while I can. Wow, still don't have the magic I need to learn these. What is that, 46? Jesus. That's a great deal. How much have I got? I've got 41, so plus, right.
What ails you, my friend?
Just buy a bunch of them. That way I've got some healing potions if I desperately need them. Looks like we might be able to stay in town long enough to dispel this fucking curse. Alright, chat, remind me never to use... Chat, what am I doing about? Comments. Remind me to never use that fountain again. Oh, books. I keep forgetting to check Adria, actually. I should probably do that more often. Oops. That was unintentional. No, stop that. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh. Alright, we'll go clear a little bit more of the labyrinth. Might as well listen to this while we wait for this thing to wear off.
All praises to Diablo, Lord of Terror and survivor of the Dark Exile. When he awakened from his long slumber, my lord and master spoke to me of secrets that few mortals know. He told me the kingdoms of the high heavens and the pits of the burning hells engage in an eternal war. He revealed the powers that have brought this discord to the realms of man. My lord has named the battle for this world and all who exist here, the Sin War.
Oh, that didn't take quite as long as I thought it was going to. Oh, no, we're just going to run around like idiots waiting for this thing to wear off for another 21 seconds. Or we'll use a bow for a bit. Who even cares? I'm not going to be able to use it when it wears off anyway, which is kind of amusing. Can't actually hit him from back here. Oh, I can, sort of. It's just really like that, right? I'll probably pick up a bow at some point in the near future just so that I can do this. It's so much easier than trying to run them down. Melee combat gets a little sketchy though, especially because this thing does no damage. Oh my god, why do glooms have so much HP? What the fuck? High defense rating. Oh, I can actually still use the bow even though my thing's worn off. That's kind of cool. Nice. Must have just gotten enough dexterity to make up for it. See what my change weapons is. I think it's W. Another unique zombie. Crikey, what's that? The third one we've seen in 2 levels? It's handy. I like it. So much harder than the bow. And even though it does, it's still taking me an age to kill these damn zombies. Oh god, that hurt. Ow! So that's something that you probably haven't seen yet, is the knockback effect, or the knock-in effect, I suppose. Hack the dark. You remember how I mentioned earlier that when you're running from tile to tile, you can count as being on both tiles simultaneously? Well, if an enemy hits you, counting you as on the tile you're leaving, it'll actually suck you back onto that tile. And particularly fast enemies can stun lock you by attacking you repeatedly and preventing you from acting. And this is especially dangerous because it means that you can't even walk away. It means you've just got to heal until they miss. Which is an especially terrifying prospect, especially if you're running a two-handed weapon and don't have a block. We'll see how we go in that respect. I'll probably end up running Sword and Shield just because, for the most part, it's strictly superior. There's only a couple of two-handed weapons in the game that are better. Oh, look, it's Garbad. Forgot about him. We'll do that just like a bit. Another unique. Any more bowmen? Doesn't look like there are. Okay, we'll try and kill these things. Oh, another ring. Nice. No. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. See how they stun locked me there, stopping me from escaping? I didn't want to equip that. This is part of why the doorway strategy is so important, is because they can't surround you and stun lock you like that. But I don't have any doorways handy, so I'm just gonna actually do this one over here. Alright, come at me, lads. It is actually possible for the enemies to run diagonally around me and get into the room, but they almost never do it. Oh, look at that level up, nice. Come on then. Not even remotely a threat when he doesn't have all his friends backing him up. Book of Chain Lightning. Oh my god, okay. That's insanely high level for this. 54 match? Jeepers creepers. Alrighty. Chain Lightning. Oh wow, that's insane. Okay, I've run over time. I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna just upload this one as a single rather than doing a double like I normally do, because I want to know if the sound settings are right. And once we know that, I'll go back to recording double episodes and uploading them as such. So thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next episode. And yeah, this was me playing. My name was Lucian Greymark, playing Diablo with a Beelzebub mod. And yeah, I suppose that's it. Goodbye.